If you're anything like me and you play Pokemon Go every day, then you already know that it's not the big changes in game that make all the difference. It's the quality of life updates that make this game smoother, better, and the best version that it can be. And we just really got some good examples of that lately as it went from Niantic to Scopely. And so in this video, we're going to talk about quality of life updates that we absolutely need still. I'm Ashlee the artist. I've been playing this game since the start, and I've made over 500 POIs, points of interest in this game, and that's actually quite tame compared to some of these people that I know. But I've been playing this game in all different areas for many, many years, and so these are just things that I want to see that I think this would take this game to the next level. Now, we just got a really good example of a small quality of life update that made all the difference, okay? So our gifts, when we used to send them, would just be in one tall singular list. I saw on Twitter that this was someone's idea, and that it then went through and they were like really surprised. I can't think of the name, but now, if you guys know who it is, comment, because obviously I want the credit to go to them. But it's now the gift list is in 2 rows. So you can hit send to the gift and scroll, and it's quicker, and you don't need to like do it slowly to send out gifts. This has made gift sending smooth and amazing. So shout out to the person that made that happen, because that has been amazing. And this is just one example of how a quality of life update can make this game better. I'm going to tell you guys the ones that I personally think we need, and if you like them, comment below. If you don't like them, tell me why. I want to know, because these are things I think would make the game better. Okay. So the first thing, I'd like to be able to toggle my gifts on or off. So if I've already sent someone a gift, I'd like to be able to turn it off so I can see the people that can receive a gift. Yes, I can do that in the like toggle on the side, but as I get to a certain point where now everybody's mixed in still, and I know I can type giftable, but I'd like a toggle. It's not a big ask, okay? One of my other quality of life updates that I had on my list was remote trading, which we are already seeing. There's probably some things to flesh out with that, but I did already hit Forever Friends. Forever Friends is how you can do your remote trade. You need to be a Forever Friend and hit that 90 days. And after that, you can do a remote trade. But I did get a Forever Friend. We didn't do the remote trade, and it is still making progress towards hitting Forever Friends again. So that is really something that is good to know, because I didn't really read too much into it at the beginning. My understanding was that you would hit Forever Friends, you'd unlock that, and that you'd be stuck until you did the trade to hit your 90 days again. So now I'm building up the time. So sweet. Remote trading, awesome. Working on it. In lobbies, when you're raiding, I'd like to be able to, when I'm sending my invites, people who are in a raid already or have maxed their passes out, take them off. I don't want to waste my invite on them. I don't know if that's already something it does, where I know it does tell me like this person can't do any more raids today, but then it makes you like back out. It is just not smooth. And you know, being positive about this, I would like to see something where you're literally like, because why am I even able to send an invite if this person's maxed or in a raid? And it's a waste of time, and now I'm wasting time trying to get friends to help me with this raid. So something, and like maybe like a little button on the side, like remember to ready up, a little pop-up that tells people remember to ready up if you're ready, so that way the raid can go smoother and better. Also, talking about friends lists while we're on the topic, I would like to be able to rearrange my friends list. Yes, we have criteria that puts people at the top, and that is fun, but there's not like a known standard for what exactly gets you up there. There are a lot of things that trigger you higher, but I've had friends that are in my top 10 up until Forever Friends that I literally hadn't raided with, traded with, done anything with besides maybe an occasional gift in my top 10 for like over a year, 2 years, 3 years. I'm sitting at like 5 years with some of these people because I've moved out of state and back. And some of these people that were local, like they're still top of my list. So, and that's completely fine, but I want a list where like I can rotate it how I want and like put best friends, like starred friends, at the top. And so when I'm going to send raid invites or going to send gifts, I can just send to all them first because those are like my priorities. I already kind of do something like this, but I do it by nickname. So I nickname people that I'm an opener for as daily. So this will be people that I want to hit lucky with, now people that I am lucky with to get closer to Forever Friends. This will be anyone locally that I want to open every day. And then I also do this with other content creators because I do like hitting lucky and I do like leveling up. The only downside is I have my daily list, okay? And so when I'm interacting for the day, I wake up usually, and, you know, when I can follow this structure, I will send the gifts in the morning to whoever's available to receive. And later in the day, like, you know, obviously for my ones I'm not a hard opener for, I'm going to try to send first, or I'm going to try to do a raid to maximize who I can open for. They give you so little people to open for, so it really sucks. I wish I could open and then just, like, not receive items. Like, just don't give me the bonus. Let me open the gift, though. Let me friendship. I have, how many friends? Let me do the friendship, okay? The only downside is that, so I do my daily friends, and then I have a second list that's, like, it's called 10 friends, because at one point it was 10 friends outside of my daily friends that I wanted to work towards. That would be my second list of people I would try to interact with. And then I just go by, like, giftable and friendships and kind of, like, everything after that. And I do try to do, like, I tell people I can do a battle with you. I can put weak stuff in, or you can put weak stuff in. Just get that quick little interaction. Fine by me. The only downside to being able to nickname people is that they literally, when you do global challenges and you get to see a roster, like the leaderboard of, like, who's done stuff, I see the avatar, but I don't see their OG username. I see what I nickname them as. So, like, freaking everybody is daily, and I'm like, whose avatar is that? I don't know who's sending all the gifts, who's helping us out. So make a way that we can, like, hold it down and see their original username maybe, or something, like, because I really want to, I'm interested in seeing who's putting in the work. And also, when it's the kilometer challenges and somebody's doing whack kilometers, I want to know who's cheating. Bye. So you can see who's doing 700 kilometers a week towards a challenge. Okay, well, yes, I could go and match the avatar to the person, but I just want to see it quicker. It'd be a quality of life update. Along the lines of your friends list, having a last active date would be cool, because a lot of us literally will do friendships and we don't know if this person hasn't played. We don't know if their last catch is Eevee from, you know, the recap com day. We don't know if that's Eevee from the wild. I can see a day or two ago, but date it so I can stop nicknaming them by the date they played and trying to monitor every single friend to try to keep an active friends list. What do you guys think about that? Are these changes to the friends list that you would want to see? Is there anything else that they can change to the friends list? Comment below that you think would be positive and good to level up. Along with friends and gifting and postcards, I would like to be able to manually rearrange my postcard book. I'd like to maybe make a little scrapbook and put them where I want, or put stickers. And in other games, you can see on people's profiles their medals, or their, like on TCG, you can see their, like, collection book. I don't know, because, like, you can see people's usernames and the gifts they're coming from. So, like, at the same time, that might, like, not be the most safest, because now you're putting people's usernames out there with their Pokestop. So, yeah, so maybe not, like, public, but something along the lines of being able to rearrange my own postcard book, or, like, only you can put your own postcards on your public one. I don't know. As well as, like, along the idea of that, having your profile, like, you be able to display 3 of your medals. Like, you can choose which medals you want to display. Because, like, if you have something that you're proud of, that you grind, the only time people are seeing it is if you post it, or if, like, they're your friend, or, like, if it's your profile and it's, like, how many battles you've done. We can all see that public information. I think it's so fun when I'm in a raid with people, and I see someone that I recognize online, or, like, that I want to know, and I'm clicking on the lobby and I'm swiping and I'm looking at their battles, I'm looking at their gym points on that gym. So I think it'd be cool if we could brag about the hard work we put into this game and have, like, medals on our profile, 1 or 3, like, something you want to show, because we put the work in. I want to, like, if I have showcases, 500 showcases, I want to brag. If you have gyms, if you're a gymmer, well, there's not, like, a gym badge in particular, but, like, say battles, like, how many battles you've done, towards, like, Go Battle League or something. You've done 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. You got some crazy numbers, show it off. I want you guys to comment and tell me, what is one badge that you guys have that you are proud of, okay? Comment below, let me know. I am absolutely begging you. This is a quality of life update. I am literally begging you to do, okay? Whoever's watching this, if Scopely somehow comes across this video, please let me pause and end my items at my discretion. I used my daily incense and then I realized that I'm not going to get the spawn that's coming out of incense only. Because now there's some bonus and I can't stop. And now my incense is at 15 minutes or 30 minutes or whatever the heck it is this month. And I'm stuck. I'm stuck in Pokemon land where I'm stuck doing my whole daily incense and I'm missing out because I forgot. Okay. I would like to... You can pause your items like Palkia and Dialga. You can pause your moves. You can switch and it'll tell you, do you want to end it? You're not going to get your... I don't care. Take my candy. Take my incense. If I'm giving it up, I'm giving it up. So I would like to be able to pause my items. I don't always want to do 30 minutes of a Gimme Gold bag or a Melton bag. I don't always want to do 30 minutes of my daily incense. Or maybe I put a regular one on and now I'm going home and I won't be able to do my daily incense. Let me lose it if I want to lose it. If I'm agreeing, take it. Let me start my other item. Let me do it. Okay? I am begging you. Please. On the behalf of Pokemon Go players. And I have to digress with the fact that I would love to see more updates just in general. Not so much like a little bit quality of life, but just more updates about people who do Wayfair. We are literally mapping this game out. I spend so much time updating descriptions, updating pictures, nominating things, and it is so fun to do so, but the only medal we have on our profile is for doing reviews. Like, I'm contributing too. And while that badge is important, if you accidentally move down on your like rank on your profile from like great to good, there's a certain rank where it stops counting towards your badge, and there's like, you have to like try to get it back up. So like, but I got stuck for a while because I was doing them quick, which I was doing them quick because as somebody who submits 500 plus, probably over 1,000 things, 500 that got accepted, you know, not literally like 50%, but I'm just using a number. I know what eligible criteria is, and I'm not passing things that are bad. I'm not passing things that don't meet criteria, but I'm able to quickly review them and I'm getting punished for it. Okay. So, and then now, like, my Wayfair badge, I've reviewed thousands and thousands and it doesn't even reflect that at all. I'd love to see a medal of people who've gotten gotten points of interest accepted. Yes, that might encourage people to cheat to get that medal, but at the same time, that's like any medal. Like, that's like, you know, trading distance and kilometers and like things like any medals like that. So I think it'd be cool for the people who are building and shaping your community to get that. I love that my name's on the photo, but if someone else updates a photo and the original person's photo gets kicked because another one is new, they can't tell who made the stop. It doesn't stay permanently. It stays on the photo. So, and so like just little things like that, like some kudos to the people that have put the work in as well, to make the game greater for you guys, for everyone's area, or people who have made the game greater by submitting edits. Because Niantic's original like syncing mod when game started was that it was just like dirty, bland pictures, some no descriptions. So we're over here, we're enriching the game ourselves when I could be playing. I'm interested to see if they can do more with that. I would love that. And if you guys like this content or you want to know more about what I was just saying about Wayfair, make sure to subscribe. I talk a lot about Wayfair on this profile, as well as I do use X heavily for Pokemon Go content. So follow me on there and I will see you guys on the next one.